I thought you was waiting for the stream to start. I didn't know you was gonna be able to come up. What's going on, everybody? We're gonna get started here in a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey, hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Something's echoing though.
Huh?
Hey,
Something's
Strawberry.
something's echoing. What did I do?
I didn't ever hear one.
I think it was when the music was playing. No, no, Sean.
All right, all right, all right. We are good. Hold on 1 minute. Sorry. Was over on TikTok, escapades, these TikTok streets.
Not TikTok streets. I mean, you outside.
Hmm? Me?
You got that nice little vibe going where it's just nice and cozy and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It,
she outside tonight for the for the skeeters eater up.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Y'all, sorry for the delay. I was over there cutting up with my TikTok family, but I hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate everybody for coming in. All right, making sure everything can be seen. Got everything up and running. And I just got to do one more thing. Add followers. Add highlight. Make sure I post that. All right, and we are good to go. How everybody doing this evening?
Good.
Awesome.
Great, great, great. Everybody who's joined it in, appreciate y'all. It's on it's on Facebook as well, Strawberry. Yes. Strawberry, Tavario, Donnell. What's going on?
That's his name.
What?
I didn't know that was his name.
Booker. Booker the Looker. What's going on, brother?
Not the look. I'm dead.
Yes, sir. But yeah, this is the Woken Wild podcast. My name is Sean. We'll go live every Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Streaming here on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. Thank y'all so much for coming in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. So, real quick, just want to give everybody a chance to introduce themselves. Kay, it's been a minute.
No.
Yeah, let's start with you.
Hey.
Yeah, let's start with you first.
um.
About time.
Right. Y'all know. have my little thing going and stuff. I'm glad to be on here tonight. Kay, 35, 7 amazing children. Let me see. I also am a content creator. I have my own podcast. It's called Clock It with Kay. It is on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, It's a nice little vibe over there and stuff. Haven't done it in a couple of weeks or whatnot, due to some personal things, but plan to get it up and running probably the 1st of October. Think I could, just give this month, a breather or whatever, and then start back in October or whatnot. So yeah,
Okay.
y'all got time, just come through.
Yes, we're trying to hold you down. Shout you out every week. So
No, thank y'all.
yeah,
I appreciate
glad
that. I
glad you
appreciate it.
back. So we should be looking forward to hearing from you that Sunday, which is October the 5th.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I like putting dates and stuff with things or whatever so I can hold people
right?
accountable. That's what's up. And we got Miss Quana. Hey, Miss Quana.
Hey.
Tell everybody about yourself a little bit. Hold
Um.
off on your news, though.
Hmm.
Hold off on your news. Just tell them about you.
Okay. I am Shaquana, Quana for short. 39. Boy, mom. Uh, oh, he's a teenager and just started high school too. Pray for me. Um,
I got two, girl. Don't.
he's not bad, but still. Um, that's about it. I'm kind of boring.
Okay, okay.
Girl, shut up.
Right. I was just about to say, I'm glad you beat me to it because I was just about to say the same thing. But Miss
Hey,
Quana is graduating tomorrow. Yes. So that's why she got a different atmosphere right now. She down there in the Hicks and Sticks of South Carolina,
Yes, clock it.
about to get that diploma before the Jim Crow people come in
That's
there and run out
right.
of town. Yes.
The what?
Yeah. So congratulations on that. Hey, it's a long time coming. I know you glad to be finally done with this chapter and starting on your new one. So yeah, definitely
Super proud of you, Quana. Super duper proud of you.
yes. Are you excited?
yeah,
You
nervous.
nervous?
Yeah.
Yes,
Her, her
I know
palms
you
are
see you being
sweaty.
nervous now. The hard part is over. All you gotta do is walk
Right.
across stage and be celebrated, boo.
well, the
Yes.
part that I'm a little nervous about that is to be a banner carrier, and um, so I got to go
You
in
said a what, Quana?
a
I
banner
bet
carrier for my major. Well,
Yeah,
because she had to make sure she did better than everybody else in class. That part.
you should. You should. You should. But you done did you did it, boo. You did it with grace. You did it with elegance. You have beat the odds. So, girl, celebrate. This is your weekend. Next weekend, your weekend. The weekend after that is your weekend. Turn up. You deserve it. You definitely
Right.
deserve it.
Right.
thank y'all. I appreciate it.
I know
You're
you say you,
welcome.
I know you said you're gonna take some time before you went back and started again or whatever. So how much time you think you're gonna take?
I don't know it, what those payments start looking like.
Yeah. Well, you need to go to your job and tell them, hey, look, I got another degree, so y'all got to up the money.
Munions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, strawberry.
Yeah. Go to your boss office and turn on Nasty Dancer and do what you got to do.
Oh,
Stupid.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
I'm screaming, yo.
That's just me though. Strawberry says she's proud of you. Rail
no,
said congratulations. I'm
That's
assuming
not
that
our
yeah.
strawberry, is it?
No, that is
Okay.
not. And don't ever do that to her. Ever.
That's what I asked. I was like, wait, I'm confused. I'm like, did she change her name on
No.
Facebook or something?
To those different people. Yeah. We like to, because we got two Quanas over on TikTok, so I try to differentiate them. And they started doing Quana 1 and Quana 2, but I feel like that's kind of fucked up. So I just said
So
Cinnamon
who
Quana,
Quanta won?
Cinnamon Quana, and
I,
we got chocolate Quana. So yeah, we
okay.
can't do Quana one and Quana two.
Where'd she go? Oh, there you go.
She wanted to be on the other side of you because I'm talking ignorant. That's what it is.
I'm,
The big is,
Yeah,
I'm screaming. Y'all funny.
yeah. But yeah. Congratulations again to Quana. Proud of you.
thank you.
Happy to see you get this accomplishment out the way off your bucket list.
Absolutely.
So, oh, strawberry one. Okay, strawberry one. I'm crying. Anyway, so, so
You know what we
tonight,
talking about?
no, she don't. She don't know the other girl. Yeah,
Okay. I'm talking about Jay.
yeah, she don't know the other strawberry.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. So, tonight, for the past few weeks or whatever, I've been trying to go away from the relationships, like 100% relationship talk or whatever, and
Yeah.
just been trying to go towards more of the things that feed our individual selves. So tonight, I was talking to some people. And during the week or whatever, I like to bounce ideas off of people because it gets steel sharp as steel and iron sharp as iron.
Hmm.
And we are discussing living beyond your means. You know,
Mm.
there's a difference between flexing financial freedom and just flexing to be flexing or whatever. And so
Oh yeah.
we definitely want to talk about it or whatever. Um, and again, we all might not all be there where we want to be. I know, of course, I'm not. So we definitely want to make sure that we're doing the things that we can do so we can actually say that we're financially free. Because I'll tell you, this country is not making it easy for us at all. But if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So Booker said, "Yep, TikTok," and Booker also said, "So proud, little sis." Nika, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. But yeah, financial freedom. There's a difference between flexing and financial freedom. So living beyond your means is the subject for tonight. So I always like to start off with a question just to open up the atmosphere and stuff or whatever. And my question for this week is, how do you feel you do with your finances?
Like I can do better. Make sure that my top priority stuff is done, but I do feel as though there's nothing with perfecting the fact that I can still save a few dollars because I know me, you know. And I know that once I take care of what I got to take care of, I can save. But it's just the idea of, yeah, you could do better. So
Right.
yeah.
So, Quana, your turn. If you're still there.
Better. Hear me.
Yeah, your phone breaking up a little bit, but we can hear you now.
Hold on. Let me hold on.
You might. I know you're trying to set the mood and the atmosphere, but you might need to go in the house, get closer to that route, get closer to that router. Thank you, Strawberry, for the like. I appreciate it.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just that your mouth is off from your actual video, but we can still hear you.
Hmm.
While Quana getting that situated, uh, Jay, what's going on, bro? He said I need to discipline myself better, and we all do, bro. I feel like that if we all looked at ourselves and our finances, we can see that there's some places where we can improve at. At me, I know me for sure because I'm sort of hey, I like it, I see it, I want it, I buy it type, and think about the other stuff later because that's what we hustle for.
Yeah.
But as I get older, got to get out of that hustle mentality and get back into the got to get out of that hustle mentality and get back into securing the bag and securing the future. And Rail said,
Hmm.
"I know I need to get better with mine." Absolutely. So, what was you saying, Quana?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I was saying I can definitely do better. I think like Kay said, I do pretty good with the basics, like the mandatory stuff, like that's gonna be paid. But with my fun money, I could probably put a little bit more of that to savings.
Yeah, so to be completely transparent right now for myself or whatever, because I feel like this is a, we clown a lot, we joke a lot, we're gonna laugh a lot, but we also want to be real as well. I feel like that with my finances or whatever, I could be doing a whole lot better. But I'm also not ignorant to the fact that I know that if I need to get something done, I'm gonna get it done.
Yeah.
But there's a couple things that I want to accomplish or whatever, and I could have been accomplished them or got close to accomplishing them if I stopped bullshitting. So that was one of the reasons why I started trying to move around with stuff or whatever. And like I said, I don't want nobody to think that I'm better than I am or think I'm better than anybody else. But I feel like I have a hunger for certain things that I need to do for myself. And when
Hmm.
everybody else wants to sit still, I don't want to be that same person. So as I get older, I'm trying to be a better me. Uh, I told myself, yeah, I'm gonna start Monday on these classes or whatever, because I got this long weekend coming up. Fuck that. I started today. And I woke up and I was like, what the hell am I doing? This is that trying to hold things off or whatever. Start right now. The faster you start, the faster you get out of this situation. I
Yeah.
was at I went into work last night, and when I got there, they first thing they said, "Oh yeah, we're sending you to another unit." I hate moving to different units because when other people call in, so because I'm contracted, I don't work directly for my job. We're the first to go. We're the first people that they move around. We're the first people that they move around and stuff or whatever. So they always send us all over the place, and I hate that. If I
Where
come
did
into
they
work,
send you?
they sent me to another building, but it's blessing in disguise because the building I worked in last night
Yeah.
slept like slept like a baby.
I'm
But yeah,
screaming.
so
No
I
way.
double dipped a little bit. I pulled out my little books and started studying up on my stuff, and then
I know that's right.
next thing I
I
know,
know that's right.
gone.
Uh-uh.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
I woke up. Then had too much to do when I woke up. Only had two people I had to really look after. The rest of them, everybody else self sufficient.
And was
God
it
was
still psych?
Yeah, God was on
Okay.
my side last night. I only had to
I
tuck
know
one
that's right.
only had to tuck one person in. After that, I only had two people to wake up in the morning. Good to go.
I know that's right.
Refreshed and rejuvenated. I got up and did a lot of stuff when I got out of work this morning. One got my hair cut. Started to go get a pedicure, but couldn't find no place that didn't have a line of
You ain't
people
find
out
a
there.
wig, man?
Not yet. Waiting for that.
Damn.
Waiting for that roster wig to come in from Amazon.
Man,
So
Amazon got
yeah,
you. All you
so,
gotta do is go on there and just pay for it.
so
Amazon
I could
got you.
twirl my hair. Nika said she started couponing. Nika, I saw that, and I saw that on your TikTok page as well, and I'm definitely following that movement because I want to start couponing as well.
Me too.
I want to buy $500 worth of stuff for $29, so you got to teach me how to do that.
How to be
Mm-hmm.
Kayla,
29, 15.
Kayla, best friend, what's going on, Mama? Appreciate you
Hey,
coming in.
Kayla.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Kayla.
But yeah, so yeah, I said that to say all this. Flexing is good or whatever. Sometimes it's good to celebrate your accomplishments, but whatever. But never lose sight of what we got going on, which is trying to get to the bag and make sure we financially free. So yeah, Kayla said me three shit. Yeah. So going over all that stuff, and if anybody in the comments want to drop anything, they can. Welcome all comments and stuff. Again, no judgment zone, and we read everything. So I broke this down into a few different places and a few different segments. So the first one is, why do we flex?
How do they flex?
Yeah.
Why
Hey, quit reading my mind.
why do they flex?
Yeah,
Why do
why do
we
that?
why do we flex? Why do we as people flex? How about that?
Why do they flex,
I don't know. I guess they be
sir?
wanting that, like they're rich or uh,
They ain't
do-
used to shit. Ain't used to shit. And got to show it off like somebody finna be impressed and shit. If you don't sit your ass down somewhere, that
Both of
gives
those
broken bummy vibes. Like, go sit down.
both of those are real good. Both of those are real good. But I will say this, and again, me being completely transparent, it's sometimes that we all flex. At one point in our life, we have all flexed or whatever to some extent. Might not have
I
been a
think
big,
back like when younger, like 20s maybe. You know what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like you still trying to figure life out and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But even after a certain period of time in your 20s, you kind of like leveled up and was like, okay, it ain't that deep no more. It's like,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
come
Had
on
some
up
of
off
my
there.
Facebook memories, and I'm like, who the hell was this girl?
Yeah, people. Yeah, Nika said because people think you got more than you do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I so I feel like we flex for a lot of reasons, and here's some of the reasons that I seen. Like when I was going through the notes and stuff, or whatever, it was like the pressure from social media and peers because everybody wants to think that you got that or whatever, or you're doing good. And to be honest, we're all not always doing good or whatever. Sometimes that we
Yeah.
struggle with things, and a lot of people, they want to praise the come up and they want to praise the growth, but they don't know what it took to get there.
Hmm.
And then there's the growing up with less. So that's a big one for me. When you grow up as poor as we did, or if you grow up in situations that's not like ideal for everybody or whatever.
Yeah.
So like as a poor kid that was adopted and then never really having any money to having to go to work early just to get haircuts because you're tired of people laughing at you or
Yeah.
laughing at the
Yeah.
clothes that you wear and stuff. When you go from a situation like that to actually getting money, then
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
little bit of a flex too. It feel like a I made it moment. So yeah,
Yeah. But see, that's a good flex. That's not like a that's a flex that you should be proud of. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
yeah,
and
yeah.
and and hold your head up with pride. You feel what I'm saying? The other flex where you want attention and you want somebody to see you, you know what I'm saying? Cause mentally you ain't used to nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And you just want to feel like you that person. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Hey, Brittany, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So yeah, but I know that was a big thing for me when I first started flexing or whatever. Or the first time I can remember flexing, which is at 17 years old. I'm like, hey,
yeah.
I'm 17. I done made it out of my parents' house. I done emancipated myself. I'm grown now. I'm in the military. I don't answer to nobody. I can do whatever the hell I want to. I was doing so much stupid stuff, and I think back and look back at the money that I had and the money that I wasted trying to flex and trying to keep up with people or whatever. And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
my older me is like, damn, was I on that?
Mm-mm.
There have been times where, and I thank God for my hustle mentality because I've always had the mindset that if I get it, I'm going to spend it because I'm going to get it right back. So, but again,
Absolutely.
if I could just take that mindset about getting that money and then even it off a little bit about making sure I'm being financially responsible and stuff, whatever, I'd be in a great place right now. But again, we're not. So we thank God for the lessons because that's what makes us who we are.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then excuse me, I think a lot of us sometimes, especially in our younger years, we fall into that trap of trying to look successful because we want to be successful and trying to
Played
keep
a
up with.
part, but you ain't there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kayla said, laugh my ass off. You can definitely flex when you got more than three pairs of drawers. Get the
Kayla, yo,
stop.
get the fuck,
Stop.
Kayla, get the fuck off here, yo.
Kayla, stop.
It is Friday. We've been talking about this for how long, ma'am?
Yeah, months.
Go to the
But
corner, Caleb.
yeah.
Corner.
But Brittany said validation. Absolutely. Yeah, validation
Mm,
is definitely a big one right there. I tell you. But yeah, I feel like those are the three main reasons that I see in whatever, especially in our culture and the communities, whatever. Growing up with less, because when you grow up with less, you want to, you want nice things and stuff, and then
yeah,
sometimes we get carried away with it.
yeah.
Trap of wanting to look successful instead of being successful, and the pressure from social media and peers. Now
Hmm.
that other one, the trap of trying to be successful instead of trying to look successful instead of being successful. I feel like that's a big one because sometimes we like to just show that we have this and have that. Oh yeah, I can get the latest. I can get to have the latest car or the latest iPhone. I feel like iPhones is probably one of the big things or whatever with a lot of people.
Definitely are.
That's one of the biggest
Definitely.
flexes that I know, especially these Apple users. They kill me. And anybody
Hey,
who
I feel some kind of way now.
that's for those when I say that, and that's no shade, but that's for those people that feel like they have to go every year and get the latest and greatest phone. And there's no
Technically, technically, in my case, they kept getting in my inbox. Hey, you can do XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. I'm gonna try to share a screenshot about it.
Oh
But
yeah,
they kept bothering me about it or whatever. Like they're like, oh my God, like dang it.
I've heard. So let me rephrase that again, because hey, if you can go get the latest and greatest, go get it, and I'm
They
proud for you,
bully
whatever.
you. They bully
Yeah,
you.
but it's when you go get the latest and greatest, and then you start saying, "Oh, well, you ain't got this, thing. You ain't." Nah, nah, nah. Those kind of
Yeah, it
people
ain't
I
that
can't
deep
stand.
now.
Because anybody who ran out and bought that iPhone 17 or they pre-ordered it or whatever,
Oh,
congrat, con-
everybody. Not me,
congrat,
but you know.
congratulations, you fooled yourself. I watched a video of them tearing down the iPhone 17 just to see how it works and stuff. The iPhone 17 is the iPhone 15 with a plastic piece on the back of it. Same, same exact
This is
specs.
crazy
Yeah.
that you know this. Like this
No.
is insane.
Well, it's my business or whatever. So when people come to me and ask me to unlock these phones or fix these phones, I have to know how they work.
They
So
work.
when I watched them tear the phone down, and the guy that I watched, he's a very well known phone repairer, and he was like, "Wait a minute, what?" And he pulled his phone out of his pocket, took the case off of it, put them in his hand, swapped them up, and held them both out. They were the same color and everything. You couldn't tell the phones apart. The same exact phone. He has an iPhone 15 Pro Max, and he tore down a 17 Pro Max. So once he took that back plate off, the phones were exactly the same.
That is insane.
That's the only difference. But to each his own. You know, we do something.
Well, my
Booker said
12
to
Pro Max still doing its thing after all these years.
exactly.
That's
Booker
crazy.
Booker said to show that persona that you balling. Absolutely, brother. And Kayla said having good credit is definitely a big flex. Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, so I feel hey, if you can afford to go do it or whatever, but be humble while you're doing so because it wasn't always like that. So
Yeah.
that's
Just as
that's
sure
my
as you got it, it could be easily taken away.
Right.
that's my that's my big thing. So now we're looking at the cost of flexing. What does it cost you to be out here flexing or whatever? And
Now
Kayla,
your arm, your leg, three
mm-hmm,
pinkies, skin, one
mm-hmm,
Gotta
eye.
your throat,
Shit. Not your throat. Wait.
yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. But anyway,
Oh God,
so
that's
so the
crazy.
so the cost of flexing, it can put a strain on your body. I feel like the biggest things that we need to be worried about flexing or whatever is our credit, our time not being wasted, and our health. Those are the three biggest things that we should be flexing about because those are the things that
Absolutely.
mean the most.
Absolutely. Fauna
Nika,
gave me an idea
what's that?
that I'm actually going to put into play probably next month. She gave me a topic for next month.
Okay, that's what's up. Nika said you be having some great conversations. Have a great night. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming by. But yeah, I feel like those are the three things that we need to focus on, especially as we get older. Kayla said health for sure, whatever. And I know I'm not doing the
Yep.
best. I know I'm not doing the best at it. I'm taking baby steps, and it seems like I'm taking a lot of baby steps, but I'm trying to get better. So yeah, people just bear with me, and I have nobody to hold accountable for that except myself because at the end of the day, that's me. And
mm,
like you said, we have to take our health serious, especially the older we get.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
Absolutely.
the
yeah, 'cause
cost
we
of
pushing that floor.
yeah,
I know you did.
we tipping on four foes.
Woo,
Oh,
it'll
it's
be here
gonna
before you
breathe.
know it, though. Gee.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But so the cost now that we get older and the way the economy going, hey, our credit card debt, car notes, rent struggles. Listen, that in itself, or whatever, is survival of the fittest, or whatever. And even speaking with Quano, or whatever, she was telling me about the rent and how she grateful for her rent or whatever. And I was just sitting back and thinking about the places I had where the rent was like where it was, and I was like, dang, look how
Mm.
far we come or whatever. Because before I left Raleigh or whatever, I was paying what almost $1,500 a month, and that's just in rent. That's not even.
Jesus.
That's not
And
even.
that wasn't including water or nothing?
That was not including water. Wasn't including lights. Wasn't including internet. And again,
My Lord.
I say internet's a utility because we have to have it. There's no way if you can't be really successful without internet right now, or whatever. Now, unless you just got that grind where you have to go to the library or somewhere where you can get Wi-Fi, but Nothing like having it in your home. So I count that as a mandatory utility or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Kayla said health for sure, and it starts with accountability. But yeah, you have to. The cost of flexing is if you stretch yourself too far with other things, then those are the things that get targeted, and that's where we start to struggle at. And nobody wants to be struggling with stuff like that, especially as we get older. What else? One of the most important things, our mental health.
Yeah.
So again, I think I told this story before, or whatever. When you work a job and the job doesn't pay you what you need to get by, so what do? We start working overtime. Well, you start working overtime and seeing that money coming in, like, okay, I get used to this or whatever. But with that overtime comes responsibility or whatever, because now you're going out and getting things and doing things, making life decisions and life purchases. And then what does that mean? When you go back to not working at overtime, then you get that small check again. But now your lifestyle depends on that overtime. So now you have to work that overtime. It's not a choice to
Mm.
keep those things that you got or whatever, to keep your credit from going bad or to keep from losing stuff. So that right there was a wake up call for me when I was, especially like when I was working directly for the state, because I was like, ain't no way, this cannot be life. I'm sitting here
Mm-hmm.
killing myself, working 64 hours a week, every week, just to bring home $4,000. There's no way. So I took a step back and said, what do I want to do? And I sat down and came up with a plan. Because at the time, I figured, hey, I'll just leave the state, go work another job for 30 days and come back contract. Well, when people started doing that, they put into a motion, oh, you got to be gone for 6 months. So they seen people was leaving just to go make more money and come back and work for them. So, okay, I said, okay, well, let me see if there's jobs that I could actually do to do this or whatever. And sure enough, I started working another job, whatever, where I was making more money. I said, I'm gonna do the 6 months. I'm gonna take that chance, and I did it. And then that 6 months for me turned into a year because I went and took another job after that, and then another job after that. So that year turned into a year and a half. And then finally, I came back to the state as a contract worker or whatever. And I hear them sitting there complaining and talking all the time or whatever. And I'd be sitting there like, damn, I used to be one of them. And I feel for them. But some of them are so far in, hell, it don't even make no sense to leave now because you're almost retired. And then if you go somewhere else, you got
Yeah.
to start over again. And I hate that for them because now, as the longer they've been there, the benefits start getting worse and they start not having all the things that they had when they first started there. They went from working 8 hour shifts to now mandatory 12, sometimes mandatory
Mhm.
16s because they can't. And thank God for my contract because I'm put in for my 8 hours and that's it. But now they're pushing to, we have to work 12s too, whatever, on the weekends. And I hate that. Now, same thing I did with that job. This is my mindset. It's time to go. So that's why I'm doing the schoolwork now so I can actually go on and elevate myself. So yeah, just you got to think about that stuff. That mental health, that anxiety, living check to check. That's not a good way to live. And that can actually shorten your lifespan.
Yeah.
And what comes on top of that, hell, your personal relationships. Not spending time with your kids, not spending time with your significant other, not being able to see the rest of your family or whatever. That plays a toll in your mental health and your actual health overall. So yeah, flexing because you done got all this stuff and now you have to work all this overtime and you're never home and you're so tired when you are home, all you want to do is sleep. You don't want to go
Yeah.
nowhere. Yeah, you miss out on a lot of stuff. So
Absolutely.
that's again, these are things to consider when we're doing this. And then that right there, dating someone for image instead of real stability. So again,
We
flexing
got
with the
plenty of people doing that shit.
boy,
Right. Plenty of people doing that shit.
boy.
Mm-hmm.
You see
Got
it
one
every
ounce of care about that person. It's just all about the image because they're making them look good. And it's creating a flex and it's creating all this other stuff and it's not authentic at all.
corner. You see what I keep doing every time I vape. Every time I vape, I turn my head to the side like this. I'm not on TikTok right now. I'm sorry. So on TikTok, you can't vape. while you're up there.
Really?
What? Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, because they'll ding you when
Gotta
you.
have your settings changed to like 18 and over.
They
Yeah,
know if you
And
vaping
somebody
though.
named
Like,
yeah. Kayla said, "Ooh, Lord, what you say?" And then she said, "It's all about look." Sadly, and Booker said, "Yup." So I know it's a lot of people out here that I've seen it. People just with people for the look and stuff, or whatever. And then there's people that the person that they really want to be with, they can't because it's not a good look for them or whatever, for that lifestyle and stuff. I used to I used to pride myself in telling people that I turned to minister, but
mm, wow,
but
insanity.
now, but the hell that I want to, whatever. Boy, I wish I would have went off the other way. Strawberry said people are afraid to be themselves sometimes. Absolutely, you're absolutely correct.
Mhm.
Yeah, just be you. Do what makes you happy, especially if you ain't hurting nobody or whatever. The hell with everybody else think. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to have to lay down with that person. You have to deal with that person, and yeah, at the end of the day, was it worth it? Some people it may be, some people it don't. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Can't let this streak in. They say try and post something every. All right. So yeah, Bear. Quanta, you okay?
On the floor.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right now. If you see
Why?
anybody with white hoods on, or you see a bunch of lights in the background, get in the house and lock
Uh-uh.
them doors.
Okay.
Strawberry said definitely going to be. Absolutely. Have y'all ever been in a situation where, not for you, but for them, it was like a flex or whatever that didn't go well? Like, meaning y'all were in a situation with somebody that, probably shouldn't have been with them in the first place or whatever, but yet still you was there?
I can't say I have,
Mm,
to be honest with you, because first off, you ain't finna play with me like that. I can't deal with nothing like that. So I can't say that I have.
Booker said,
I
nope, not at
have.
all. Strawberry said, laugh out loud. Quana said she has. I have. Yeah. Always tired. Never want to. Always moody, cranky,
Mm,
and that's not my energy. Yeah, I don't need. I'm a very happy person, and I say I'm a people person, but I'm a people person within reason with my people. I don't. So yeah, that's definitely like. Yeah, Rail said he has. Yeah, that ain't no and miserable the whole time or whatever. But feeling stuck because damn, what the hell I done got myself into.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, how do we combat that stuff? What do we do to keep ourselves from falling into that trap, or being able to say, "Hey, look, I want to be responsible, and this is what I need to do." I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, it helps sometimes to write stuff down, because when I write it down, then it's more real to me or whatever. Because
do it too. Put it
saying
in
it
my
in my head is
notes,
one thing,
my phone, and then I go back to it, and then I reread it, and just try to just mentally put it in my head. It helps.
right? I feel like when I write it down and I see it, that it's a plan. Because
Yeah.
again, yeah, I feel like that's probably one of the biggest things I've done that helps me out or whatever. Also, like making sure that I line up, like even with my bills and stuff. I try to write stuff down because I know a lot of people don't like pen and paper no more in this age of technology, but sometimes it helps. Put it in my phone, I'll bypass it, I'll look over it sometimes, but if I write it down or whatever, I know I'm gonna remember it. I,
Hmm.
I write down my schedule every month.
We the real auntie and uncles for real. God
Yeah,
dang.
my work schedule, I write it down every month because again, they don't even give us our schedule no more on the computer or whatever. So they give us a piece of paper. I'll lose that piece of paper. I write it down in my book. I have an
Yeah.
actual calendar that I carry around and write down my schedule and stuff. So
Yeah.
what's so
I
funny?
do the same thing.
Hmm.
What's so funny? You
Nothing.
got you got one too, don't you?
I got a couple of planners,
Yeah.
journals. stuff like that.
Yep. Matter of fact, I just bought one. I was so happy when it got here. It was a 2025 and 2026. I was like, oh shit, I ain't got to worry about it for 2 years. Yeah.
Is it
Mm-hmm. Kayla talking about some laugh out loud, old school
old school
ass.
asses?
I'm doing better with putting stuff in like my Outlook calendar and stuff, but
Yeah.
I mean I do stuff down too.
I keep it in my Google Calendar too, or whatever. So,
Yeah.
and a lot of times people think I forget stuff or whatever, and then I'll be like, "Yeah, your birthday is such and such date." Oh, you remember that? Yeah, I remembered it because I wrote it down. Yeah, but also I try to remember birthdays anyway because birthdays are important to me. So, but like other like little things or whatever, I try to remember stuff like that because writing it down it's more tangible for me. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Other thing we can do is living within our means and stuff. Hey, I know that I want this brand new computer and I gotta have it right then and right now. But what? Sometimes you just gotta wait, man. Save up and get it. You might even catch a deal.
Yeah.
But and that's what I
Look,
did too.
what you said? We ain't buying no what is it? Great value Pop Tarts.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll save up if I can't get the Kellogg's Pop Tarts or whatever. I'm gonna save me a couple 30 cents so I can go and get great value, man. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, that's
Can't,
right.
I cannot do it. Yes,
Be eating cardboard.
yeah. Laundry detergent either or dish
Uh,
detergent.
no, definitely can't do laundry detergent.
Yeah, be sitting there itching in there. I wonder what the hell happened.
Mm-mm.
Skin all
Mm-mm.
broke out like a damn Nestle Crunch. I can't do it. Yeah.
Don't, not a Nestle Crunch, yo.
You know how the back of a Nestle Crunch look? Yeah, I
Hey,
can't do
yo, yeah, yeah.
mm, can't do it.
Insanity. Not a
Can't.
Nestle Crunch.
Not at all. Now, here's another question that I have. If your job costs you your peace of mind, how would you make a plan on getting out of it?
Would first off go to my bank account, do some numbering, give myself a time frame, hand out them checks, make sure I'm getting all my checks worth to make sure that when I get ready to leave, I'm where I need to be at. Because it might take me a minute to find another job or whatnot. Make sure I'm doing that. Make sure I get that situated. Then after that, once I make sure I got what I need, I'm just gonna go ahead and put my 2 weeks notice in and just chunk the deuces and go about my business.
Right. Quana, what about you?
Um, I'm gonna probably see what else is open like within the company. I'll probably do that first because I don't know. I'll be trying to protect my tenure. Um, but if it's not working there, then I would look
But I
outside of the
also
company.
think
But
also
it's
think it's
important
in
with it
you
though.
said what corner.
I said it's important to have a plan with it. Like I'm not gonna just up and quit. Like I gotta plan this
Nah.
stuff out. Gotta be strategic.
Yeah.
I think that also with saying that that's the reason why you need to have money for a rainy day.
Mm-hmm.
Because anything can happen.
Hmm.
Like you said, job wise, if something's going on where you feel like you can't deal with it and it's too much for you, the reason why you need to stack up and you need to save and have that discipline. You feel what I'm saying? You could be like, hey, I got this stacked up. It might not take me long to do XYZ. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to do odd end jobs until I find something stable. So I think that that's very important. Like, hey, yeah, that keeping that discipline with money and stuff like that is definitely important.
Mm, most definitely. I feel like the same way. I always try to like write out a little plan or whatever. Like I've been doing it. I had to do a little plan to paying these tickets off. So I paid off one of them, and now I got to just do the other one, and then I'll be free because I'm not giving the white man no more money.
Yeah.
Mm.
Especially for something that wasn't for me. I could see if it was something I did. Okay, if I was doing something for me, going somewhere for me, yeah. But going somewhere for somebody else and then having catching this stuff, that's diabolical. And it
Did you
gets
hear what was going on in Memphis
no.
this week alone? All the patrols, like the what are the higher ups? State patrollers. think they was like on the highway and they was just pulling people over early in the morning.
Mm,
Every chance they got. Every day this
mm,
week.
mm.
I said, oh, okay. They're
Ain't
trying to keep
no,
it hot for real.
yeah, I can't, yeah, because that's unnecessary money, which will put you in more of a bond or whatever. And I'm trying to get out of bonds and start living financially free.
They said we're gonna have to call Nate.
I had to do something, man. I can't call Nate. I'm gonna have to call Auntie Edna or something.
Auntie Edna is insane.
Yeah, no matter what. Yeah, it'll never be a Nate. It gotta be Auntie Edna. Okay,
Not Auntie Edna, yo.
I can't do it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hell no.
Insane.
Quana, you gonna call Nate?
Hell no.
I can't
Mm-mm.
do it either. All right, so going on to the next part, I'm going to this is going to be a two-part one. It's Quana and Kay's favorite part of the stream, which
Oh, your part of
is
the stream.
it's your favorite part of the stream. It's the wild style.
There you go, Clyde. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it a little bit different this week though, and this one is going to spot Quana. Quana said some things. Probably she said it a couple times.
Who, me?
Yeah, you, and we gonna get to the bottom of it.
Oh shit. I definitely been missing in action for real. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
so this wild style is going to be circling around Miss Quana a little bit. Y'all ready?
What you did?
Are you
You
ready?
don't know?
Yeah, what the hell you talking about? I don't know if I'm.
Oh shit. She
Not
said she
the
don't know now.
not the hell he talk about shit.
What are you talking about?
So this week is more of like financial literacy. So this is kind of trying to highlight something I heard Quana say, and for a person who's never paid attention, I'm always paying attention. So my question to you is this. I have heard you say several times how you break down your check as far as like with savings going to one place and this and that or whatever. And I feel like a lot of people could actually use that information. And so that's why I wanted to highlight that this week or whatever. And
Oh.
it just, yeah. See, look, you thought it was something bad or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You know I'm an overthinker.
I know you are. I like to make you anxious a little bit, but it's okay. Hold on 1 minute. Let me put this up here. Now, can you tell everybody how you were saying that you break stuff down?
Yeah. So I have an account where I put the amount for like my larger bills, like my rent, well, the important bills like rent, car insurance, um, light bill, gas bill, things like that. Then I have another account um where I put enough in there for credit card payments, um, and like streaming services and stuff like that. And the stuff in that account is on auto draft, and then the savings, and then
Your
the fourth.
phone breaking up a little bit, boo.
Oh, and then a fourth account is for like spending money, toiletries.
I'm sorry. Can you start over, please? Because
Yeah,
your phone
yeah.
is breaking up.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yes.
you now.
Okay, so account one is for like household bills and like the important stuff that I'm not gonna forget, like rent, light bill, stuff like that. The second account is for like credit card payments, like streaming services like Netflix and things like that. And I set those on auto draft. And then the third account is just my savings account, and then the fourth account is for like spending money, toiletries, groceries, and stuff like that.
That's good. How long have you been doing that for?
I don't know, like 2 years maybe.
And it seems to work for you?
Yeah, it works for me.
I feel
But
like
that's
a,
good though, Quana. And personally, I'm pretty sure that if, like I said, with financial discipline, it would work for me too. My problem is that every time I blink, he rent. It's like a bill comes up every single time I turn around, whether it's like light bill, whatever. And it's like, shit, can I just catch a break? No. You get you got too many kids.
It's always something coming up. I'm like, man, what the hell?
Now I'm telling you. Telling
Hmm.
you.
I'm gonna try that because I kind of do that sort of whatever, but this month it kind of got away from me. Like I'm not behind on anything, thank God, but it kind of got away from me because I had a plan set in motion, and then Amazon was calling, and then Walmart was calling, and I had to do some things or whatever. So yeah, kind of
Not
got
Amazon was calling and
yeah,
then Walmart was calling.
kind
What,
of
yo?
kind of lost sight of the prize, but I'm gonna start it again next month. So what I have done is, I when I get paid, I take my rent money out, and then just the rent that I split with my brother and stuff. I take all that stuff out, and then what I do is everything else I set up to be paid on my credit card. I set
Yeah.
up my phone bills for the three phones, which is two of mine and my son's, and then
Hmm.
I set up all my little subscription things like platform that I'm using now to do the streaming, my Amazon, my Netflix, and my what else do I got? Damn, Peacock. Yeah, Peacock for my son because he watch wrestling events and anything else that I have. I set it up for the credit card. So then I go set up the money that I'm going to pay that credit card with for my next check or whatever to go in there and pay that. Now the only part of that I need to implement is the savings because the
Yeah.
savings is what get me. I need to start saving some money because
Yeah.
yeah, it's time to get right. And but it seems
I
like every
just put
time. Go ahead.
I just put my money in savings. And I feel like I do that because if it's in savings, I already know it ain't gonna be taken out without my consent. And then I keep something in check-ins, but it's not a lot.
Yeah, that's a
It
good.
works for me like that though.
Hmm.
It works better for me like that.
I'm gonna start. And then it's one more thing, Quanta, that you do or whatever that I thought was unique, and I'm gonna start doing that too. What is it? What you do? What is it about your savings that's special?
Sorry, those mosquitoes were eating me up, so I had to come back in. Um,
Didn't I call it? Didn't I call it?
something like that. With the savings account, it just has an ATM card, and the ATM that I would have to use is like further than where I would be willing to go on the regular. So you know how people say they hide money from themselves? That's kind of a way of me hiding my money from myself.
I know that's right. Shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna start me another savings account because I have two of them, but I'm gonna start me another one and tell them I don't even want uh, a checking card with it, just a straight ATM card, so
Yeah.
that way I can't go access it whenever I want to without paying a high fee. And as cheap as I am, I'm not paying no fees and giving nobody no free money for nothing.
I know that's fucking right. Shit.
So
I
yeah,
got time for that shit.
I feel like those are all things that we could actually benefit from like trying to get out this rat race of being like living paycheck to paycheck or just struggling, so that way, hey, if there's something that you need or you want or God forbid you have an emergency, we got access to some funds or whatever that could help us out. I think that God, I was doing a little bit better with my money because this month, like I had a blowout. What 2 days ago, and I actually
Yeah.
had to go
Hmm.
go get a tire. And I'm actually, thank you for reminding me, I gotta buy a jack. I need to buy a hydraulic jack because I'm tired of getting on the ground and change tires.
Not on the floor. No, I'm swimming.
Yeah, yeah, especially in some of these neighborhoods around here, smell like pee. But
Not pee.
yeah, but Kayla said I felt that entirely, K baby. Every time I tongue turn around, rent do like, damn, can I blink my eyes first?
Girl, I'm trying to tell you, it's bad. It's terrible.
She
It
said Amazon.
sucks.
She said Amazon and TikTok shop be her weakness.
Ah,
Yeah.
you gotta stay
Real
up off that end, Kayla.
Rail says, so how I do savings. I have a savings account only at a local credit union 4 hours away. I have to physically go inside to get my money in, and that's inconvenient. So I never touch it. I know that's right,
Right.
bro. I need to do that. I got one. Matter of fact, I might just go do an online one and just chop up the card and just link it to my other account. So I have to go through hoops and things just to get the money out or whatever. So that's a good one right there too, bro. But yeah, tired of thank God I have money when I need it, and thank God right now that I'm getting paid every week or whatever. But still, I want to make sure that I actually have money saved or whatever, so I can put up these nice things. Have automatic deposits coming out weekly, so it's just like another tax. Absolutely, bro. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start breaking that money down where it sends it automatically to another account. I think Quanta, you said you do that too as well, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might just take $100 out of each check and just put it into another account or whatever for a big purchase I need to make soon or whatever. So I might start it off with 500, just put 500 in there, and then start taking $100 out of each check. But yeah, Quantum, whenever you get a chance too, man, make sure you talk to your sister and get that information.
Oh yeah. I
Mhm.
told her.
Or the Wi-Fi down there is weak.
She like, who is it? I didn't turn it on. Well, I had it on when I was outside, but hold on, let me try it again.
You must be in the middle of the woods.
Is that better?
Kinda. Your voice is better, but your
Actually,
pitch.
no.
Your voice is better, but your picture ain't. It must be
I'm
dial up.
moving around. I'm sorry.
No, you fine. It must be dial up. Oh yeah, it's better now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
I definitely want to make sure that we got this information out there so people can actually get hold of that and actually, utilize it. And so, with that being said, I got one more part for y'all. Hold on 1 minute. Let me get to it. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think flexing is just confidence or is it insecurity in disguise?
It can be both. It's just like I said, how you described it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like getting emancipated and doing all that great stuff for yourself because you felt like that's what you needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a proud flex. You know what I'm saying? It could go
Mm-hmm.
both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, you got the ones that just want the attention, want to be seen because they ain't used to nothing. Um, and they just want somebody to acknowledge them. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And so it could definitely go both ways.
Mm. Quada said your microphone's muted. I don't know what happened, but Kayla said confidence, baby. Well, for me, it is.
It said you
Absolutely.
muted me.
Say again?
I said it said you muted me.
I did not, but okay.
Wait, no, no. I said it's cool. No.
No, I didn't mute you. I think you muted yourself, but it's okay. But yeah, Kayla said confidence for her. Yeah, I think it could. I think it plays a little bit of both or whatever, because sometimes when you got people around you saying certain things or whatever, you want to show, hey, yo, I'm still that shit or whatever. So
Yeah.
I think another thing we have to do is try to transition from trying to look rich to actually being rich, or
Hmm.
trying to be. Yeah, I want to. I don't want to look rich. I want to be rich, or
Oh yeah.
I don't want to look stable. I want to actually be stable.
Right.
Yeah. Another thing that Another thing that I saw. Okay, let's see. Who was that? Hey, Quanta's back, y'all.
This dude crazy.
No, hey, Quanta's back. She was never supposed to leave.
I don't know what happened, but
Me
You
another
pulling a
either.
thing.
Houdini. You pulling a
Yeah,
Houdini, Quanta.
Uh huh.
Now you see me, now you don't. Okay.
right. Speaking of now you see me, now you don't. They have another movie coming out in November.
I just seen that with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. So another thing I seen or whatever, which was kind of crazy to me. I went to Miami a few years ago, South Beach. Everything's super expensive or whatever. And one of the things that I seen down there was a lot of luxury cars. I was like, damn, everybody down here drive a luxury car? What I didn't realize
Mm,
is people are actually down there renting luxury cars to drive around the city just so they can floss or whatever. And I would
stupid.
never. Maybe that may be like a gift to myself or whatever, but just to do that constantly or whatever, I could not do that. That's a lifestyle that I want to live up to. Same thing with the strip club. I mean, shout out to strippers. I understand y'all got to make a living, but I'm not going to no club throwing thousands and thousands of dollars at no stripper.
Yeah.
That is not my ministry. You supposed to take that money.
It's-
You supposed to take that money and throw it at your mate, so then that way they can pick it up and pay a bill with it. I'm not doing that.
Right.
I've never been in the strip clubs like that. I could not do it. Strawberry said
Crazy.
facts. Yeah, I rather throw that money at my old lady. Get naked right now.
I'm dead.
At least I know she gonna pick it up and pay a well, hopefully pick it up and pay a bill with it, or do something that's gonna benefit.
Hopefully.
Yeah, do something that's gonna benefit the
Then you're gonna have
house.
to ask her and be like, hey, you gonna pay the electric bill with that, right?
You is gonna pay
You
the
gonna put
light
this to
bill.
the top with the rent, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you is gonna put this on the rent though, right? Yeah, okay. You're not going to buy shoes with it, right? Okay, make sure. But yeah,
Make
there's
sure you got three more than three pair of drawers too.
yeah, and I ain't knocking nobody to do because if you can do it, you can do it. But if you can't, you can't. But that's just never been my ministry. I go in the strip clubs and go straight to the bar, get me a drink, and go straight to the pool tables, hold up the prayer finger. I can't do it. I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
sorry. That's just never been my thing.
Insanity.
Something in my soul don't even sit right when I do stuff like that.
Jesus.
So let me ask you another question. In your lifetime, the people that you've known to be like being big on flexing and stuff or whatever, are those normally the people that you find to be struggling the most?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Quana, you said that? It sounded like
Hell to the yes.
it sounded like a person that was in your background.
She said, hell yeah.
She said, "Hell yeah!" I said, "Oh, Quana's sister that got there." Okay,
I'm
Are you sour?
screaming.
no,
Oh.
I saw you. I saw you talking or whatever, but I thought she said it because I didn't see your mouth move, but I heard
Oh.
it.
Yeah, she out there.
Rail said, "You hear that, strawberry?"
What?
What I asked,
Mm-mm.
the question that I asked or whatever.
On the floor.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, man. Hey, look, you ain't gotta, and I get it sometimes or whatever, but like an everyday thing or whatever, I can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when they do it, they feel like you're supposed to do it too, but mentally you're on a whole different platform than what they are. So it's not like, yeah, it's like it's not giving what it's supposed to. So it's like, y'all still up on this shit. Like, when y'all gonna grow up and, you know what I'm saying, like mentally get where it's like, okay, got something nice for myself, you know, and you ain't got to tell the world about it or whatever like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, just to get on Facebook Live and be like, oh yeah, buy me a rollie, this and that. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All that shit. Yeah. And I'm like, nigga, what you doing? Like, yeah, it's crazy, but
I see it all the
Or I
time.
just got these new pair of shoes, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture of myself in the Louis Vuitton store, some shit like that, because I be seeing
Yeah.
that too.
And
Oh,
all you can
insanity.
and all you can afford in there is an envelope opener for $25, and you in that store wasting them people time.
Definitely was in the bond, had to go and get Nate.
Right. I
That's
like
crazy.
what I like to do or whatever, and this is just me. I'm gonna give y'all some keys to the game or whatever. Especially like when you're dating or when you're out here, meeting, single people and stuff. I like to do what's called subtle flexing. Subtle flexing is not just going out here and buying a person an expensive gift just because or whatever. But
Hmm.
subtle flexing is when you actually pay attention to what they're saying and the things that they like or whatever, and then you send it to them just because, and then they be like, "Oh, damn, he really was paying attention," or "Damn, she was paying attention to what I like or whatever."
Done
That'll
that.
that'll
I've
get
done
you
that.
every. That'll get you everywhere. That'll mean
I've
more
done
than
that.
that'll mean more than any expensive gift that you'll ever buy a person doing some subtle flexing.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I've done that.
Absolutely. That's the type of
I
time
was,
I'm on, but
I was talking to this guy one time.
Tell I'm coming.
He was like, we was just saying like what we liked and stuff like that or whatever. And I'm big on stuff like that anyway. So he was like, I like this type of cologne, and my favorite brand name is this, that, and the third. So what I did was bought his favorite cologne, a smaller, what you call it, whatnot. Got him like a shirt. Um, I think I did like a gift card or something like that. Or whatever. Yeah.
shit like that. Yeah, shit like that. Especially as a
Yeah.
man, men like shit like that. That'll have you
Yeah.
up there with your hands over your face with your little shorts getting pulled off. Like, why you doing this,
Yeah.
girl? Yeah.
It was like, he said, "Oh, I didn't tell you." He said, "Why did you do this?" I said, we were exchanging conversation. I said, so I just kind of took it upon myself or whatever. You didn't have to do that. He said, but I'm so grateful, and that's just really what it's about at the end of the day, just hearing that somebody appreciated something that small, you know what I'm saying? And
I
that's
got a
really it.
I got a homegirl that I met. We've known each other for about a little bit over a year,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she is actually what we would call in modern day age is rich. I mean,
Okay.
she is doing well off, whatever. She's a very great person, whatever. I talk to her
Can I pause
sometimes.
for a second?
Yeah, yeah.
Rashawn, say hey to my baby sister.
Hey, baby sis,
Hi.
how are you?
This one about 15 years.
Okay,
Oh,
okay. I remember when I was that young,
Me
but
too.
but yeah, she is what we would call like modern day. I say rich, but she's well off. And
yeah.
she's very good. She does stocks, everything, whatever. And she always like she's not one of the ones the gatekeep or whatever. She'll give you the knowledge that she has or whatever. And it's like she'll sit down and like she'll talk to some of us or whatever. And whereas others will sit there and listen to her, some of them just like I be taking notes because I didn't do anything, Strawberry. But I be taking notes or whatever. So she'd be like, Sean, I really appreciate you because you actually listen and whatever, and you actually, try to implement that shit in your lifestyle or whatever. And she knows I'm not big on holidays or whatever, but I come around for my friends or whatever, just to, show appreciation and stuff. And what, last year, right after Thanksgiving, they called us all over to our homegirl house
Yeah.
and we're like, where are we going or whatever? Who gonna be there? Because me, I don't like being around everybody because everybody energy ain't off, whatever.
Yeah.
And we got over there, and they had a men's appreciation day, and yeah,
Oh.
they gave us pedicures. All the women in it, all the women in our friend circle gave all the men pedicures and manicures, and they did facials for us, spas, and they fed us, and we had a great time or whatever. She's like, yeah, y'all
That's
come yeah,
beautiful.
she was like, during the year or whatever, anytime we need something, y'all make sure y'all take care of us or whatever. Y'all always make sure y'all uh, open doors and stuff for us or whatever, showing us that, true gentlemen still exist. So I thought
Yeah.
that was kind of cool or whatever. But I say that to
That
say
was
this.
awesome.
That subtle stuff like that subtle flexion like that or whatever is everything. So
Yeah.
it don't take a lot of money or whatever, but if you pay attention to a person or whatever, you'll understand what they like and what they don't like. Yeah, you ain't got to
Hmm.
go broke on TikTok buying coins and
Not TikTok. Messy.
I,
Messy.
I just play it. I just play it. But anywho, but yeah, that's the end of my little spill or whatever. Any of y'all got anything? Okay, we said October 5th, right?
October 5th, is that the first
First,
first Sunday in the
first,
month?
first Sunday. I look at my calendar often.
So you know for a fact that's the first Sunday.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yep.
Let me know because I'm still trying to go to this damn Maxwell concert. Oh, I want to go to
When is the concert?
October 5th.
Golly. Oh, cause it's yeah, 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 yeah. Um
I'm trying to go in there and eat chicken wings while he sing Pretty Wings.
I'm screaming. You gonna have to what? You gonna have to
I'll see. I'll see.
bring some in.
Don't
You
worry
have to
about it.
cook you some and then bring them in.
I have my ways.
Lord, I cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Nah, bro, ain't no shots fired. I was just messing with Quana.
Mm.
Nah,
What you say?
nah, he said shots fired.
Oh, oh yeah, he trying to play us real.
No, I ain't trying. No, I ain't trying to play y'all. Whatever. I'm trying to
See
play
what I
what you.
did?
No, I was trying to play what you said to me last night or whatever while we was in there. Yeah. See, you
When I
don't.
real was trying to show you up.
Yeah. It said, oh, Sean, Rail trying to show you up, or whatever. I said, girl, I got your address. If I really wanted to do something, I send it to your house. I don't
I'm
TikTok.
screaming.
3 seconds of pleasure.
Mine. Oh Lord. Hold up.
Yeah. Now she want to
The
laugh.
hell?
Yeah.
Delete
But
this.
nah, it's a listen, Kay. Whenever you get situated or whatever, we're gonna get you in on all this. We're gonna give you TikTok 101 because it's
Please, because
yeah,
I definitely been missing in action because
Okay.
I'm like, what is this? Even
yeah,
when I got on that day and I was like, okay, so
yeah. You got some coins on your account.
you already got the panel.
Hmm.
I gotta get familiar with everybody because y'all was just all over the place. And I'm talking about they was like joning each other and shit. And I didn't know
Right.
what was going on. I said,
Oh
well, let
yeah.
me dip back out because
No, no,
I
no.
don't know
We
what's going on.
nah. See, they don't do it like with people they don't know, but we always go up there and we joke with each other.
Yeah,
Strawberry, you
yeah.
know, Strawberry. We wasn't saying stop sending gifts. You missed the whole point or whatever. So okay, I'll say it. Quana
She,
was talking, huh?
she lying. She is not gonna stop sending gifts.
Right. Quana was talking to me last night, talking about, oh, Sean, Rail trying to show you up when she went live because she was sending a bunch of gifts or whatever. And, I was sending what I thought was the important things like the populars and stuff and everything. And she talking about, Rail trying to show you up. And, y'all got race cars going across the screen, hot air balloons, money guns and stuff or whatever. And I was like, well, that's okay. I'll just send something to your house or whatever. Because after 3 seconds, the money gun's gone or whatever. But when I send something to your
Mm-mm.
house, it's gonna be there until you throw it away. But I get it though. Yeah, I get it. It's the thrill of it all. You know what?
Mm-mm.
Matter of fact, Strawberry, you going live after I get off?
Well,
I know you ain't. I know you got catching up to do.
L too. I said, real. Look at Strawberry showing you up, and he was like, oh, hold on, just 1 second.
Now
Dead.
Strawberry. Now Strawberry. I ain't like that. If I don't beat around the bush, I beat in it.
On the floor, bro. Messy,
Meaning I say what
messy.
comes to mind. I don't go. Yeah, that's what that meant. But anyway,
Dear
so
Lord.
K, October 5th, 7 p.m. Quana, what we got going on?
When's your graduation? I mean, what time is it?
Three
3 o'clock.
o'clock,
3 o'clock.
and
Got
it's
it.
streaming on Facebook. So
So where you gotta go to go across the stage?
I'm in Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, that's where you gotta go. Okay.
Hmm.
Send me the link for that, please.
Okay, I got you. I shared the link earlier,
yeah, it's gonna
but
be
Let
on.
me
I'll inbox it to you.
okay, because I'm not gonna miss that. I'm not.
I appreciate you.
Because I'm gonna be shouting through the what's call, and I know you probably ain't gonna hear me, but that don't even
It's
matter.
okay, girl.
All right, and just real quick, again, thank everybody, thank TikTok fam, thank everybody for coming in. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Everybody that participated in everything. Next week, well, actually, this podcast I'm gonna do the open panel style on TikTok Monday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and next week the podcast high value versus high cap. That's gonna be a good one. We got a lot of people out here that think they high value or whatever, and they just really high cap or whatever.
Did.
We
Mm.
definitely
Don't
gonna
be on
talk.
there acting like Kevin Samuels either.
If one fish, two fish equal red fish, blue fish, the nick whack, patty whack, give a dog a
If a
bone,
dog a
Jack.
bone. I'm screaming.
Yeah, because I feel like this one and the last one was pertaining to me. No, I wasn't even talking. Listen, Quana, who was I talking about?
He was talking about me.
He
Yeah,
be
she
trying
was.
to get on me about gifts and shoes,
Yeah,
but
cause she tried to call me out last night. And she had like I wasn't paying attention,
Mhm.
but I was. But yeah, but anyway, but yeah. So next week or whatever, high value versus high cap,
Mhm.
and I got to work that Friday, but I will be drinking because I'm off Saturday. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time or whatever. But thank y'all so much, everybody who tuned in. And again, I will see y'all next week. What she said? Maybe I ain't sending gifts though. I don't want to go broke. I know
Hey,
that's
Big
right.
Willie.
hey, I need that hat. I got a pair of shoes that it will match perfectly.
Really? I got some shoes that actually go with it. I actually got a whole outfit. It's like a dress, and I got the shoes.
Make sure Razor ain't in here. Hold on.
What?
He said my finger's too fat to do that. So
Not.
that's why we be talking shit to each other.
Yeah, y'all definitely got to put
Once
me on game
you come
about the
around enough,
TikTok thing.
you'll just you won't do no.
Yeah, especially you'll fit right in. Trust me.
I've been MIA a little too much. 2 weeks is too
Matter,
long.
matter of fact, all y'all have came into the chat at one point in time. You have come into the chat on TikTok. Kayla has came in, and Quail. Quail came in and sat with us one night. Yes, we did. I'm ready for Quail's schedule to get free so we could do that collaboration TikTok or whatever that we're gonna do. We're gonna do a
Yeah.
collaboration live. I got that one in the vote. Hold on.
We need to work on one, but
I
I want to
felt
get
bad
this one
about
out the way
that night.
first.
Kayla
And
came in though, because Mr. Johnny was in there, and that dude, he ain't right.
Yeah, I don't want
what?
y'all to think. I don't want y'all to think I'm bullshitting, but where's it at? I got it right here. Kink culture is coming. I got it in the vote. I got it sitting in the vote. You see all my podcast notes and stuff, whatever. I got a few of them down here, but I got a couple of them I got to launch off. So
I won't be able to attend that one.
okay, that's what's up. I
Yeah.
see. I see you there. But yeah, but I got a couple in the vote. But Kay, whatever plans you got or whatever, you know I'm down. I got you. So we'll talk about it
Absolutely.
all offline. But thank y'all so much, everybody. I appreciate y'all tuning in, rocking with us, and hope everybody has a great night, great weekend. And I will see y'all later. Peace.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Not
I
hair
thought
grease.
I thought Quan about throw up gang signs. I see her fingers go up.